What up? What up? Tuesday night, Mo Trapping Podcast. Back in the building. Man, I may have to come right back out and come back in. I can't see the comments, man. Give me 1 second. 1 second. One second. 1 second. Yeah, let me back out and come back in. I can't see the comments, guys. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Stay right there. Don't go. All right, I'm back in. Man, I don't know what's going on. I can't see the comments for some reason. I may have to end the live stream and come right back in here because I see it's like 8 of y'all in here, but for some reason won't let me see it. So I'm going to end it. I'm going to come right back in here. Y'all tap right back in. Okay, here we go. There go Cat's Paw. What up, dog? What up, Cat's Paw? Okay, I see it. Yeah, I thought it was tripping for a second, man. Another Tuesday night. I think it is actually tripping, though, man, because I think I got some lag. I got something going on because I can't see it like I'm usually seeing it. But we going to rock out anyway. What up with it, DH? 5 star, what up with it? Man, I hope you had fun at that fence convention, bro. What up with it, Willie? I hope you had fun in the snow. Gonna get it in tonight. I think I got a poll up there. Yeah, that poll up there, I can't read who's putting what on the poll. Be honest on the poll so we can help some people. You feel me? What up with it, Top Cut? What up with you? That's what's up, man. Learned a lot. That's what's up. It's another I was telling people about that fence convention. It's another event coming up here in Nashville, I believe, in maybe a month or so. Maybe coming up less than a month. Yeah, what up, Top Cut? Yeah, it might be actually less than a month, man, when that event's coming up. So I might want to check that out. Give it a couple more minutes, man. We'll get it rocking. Bro, I feel like I got acid reflux, y'all, right now. So bear with me, man. It's Taco Tuesday, man, and I made the tacos, so I think I made them too greasy, man. So you feel me? I think I got like acid reflux going on. Man, everybody, I know everybody. Hey, the weather been good. I know y'all ready. Hey, y'all sit back like Birdman now, like this. Ready to get that money. It's spring now. It's almost spring. Going to Florida at the end of the month. That's what's up. I wish I could go to Florida right now. I've been reading a book though. It's a book I got called ah, what's it called? It's called The 12-Week Year. That's the name of it. The 12-week year. And on the 12-week year, man, they try to suggest you take a vacation. Man, I'm gonna have to get the book one day. I'll pop it up here, man. Let's go and get it cracking, man. We back in here another night. Tuesday night, Mo Trapping Podcast. Back in here again. Boneyard Lawn Service. Solo operator. Ready to get in again this season. And I've been binge watching some content that got me like I need to stay solo until I'm touching about 200. So yeah, I've been watching some good content. So Man, what up with it, Miller? I ain't seen you in a minute, Miller. What's up with you? All right, so man, we back in here another Tuesday night, man. This past week, man, with me, been just getting everything like basically sharpening up, getting ready. The weather feeling good. It's time to get at it. And I've been binge watching somebody's channel, bro. I talk about him a lot. I'm not even gonna say his name no more. I binge watch this man. I've been binge watching that channel, and well, I go ahead and say it, Willie. Willie done, Mike Andes, bro. I'm telling you, I have been binge watching, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you, I've been binge watching with a notebook this past week. I'm talking about it's like a lot of stuff I think I've been doing, but man, he just say some stuff sometimes to make you like look at it a different way. And then you look at this game, man, and we talk about being as big as you want to be, small as you want to be. We talk about a guy that's 54 million last year. So, I've been watching that channel, man. Them turnaround videos, he got real. They real good. They come on early in the morning. I know I'm shouting them out like a mug right now, but man, I feel like it's the best game. It's some of the good game out here. And they come on early in the morning, man, and them are some great videos. So I've been watching that. I've been having a notebook. I've been tuning up, getting ready. The weather feeling good. And this past week, sent out a few messages to some customers. Some of my customers I know stay down with me. I sent out a message to them. Every year, whoever pays up for the season, they get something knocked off. This was something I thought I could never do. A couple years back when I stayed down on card on file, I had a lady, man. I told her, I said, look, you can put card on file or you can pay me up front. She didn't hesitate. She said, well, meet me at the house Friday. I'll pay you for the full season. I think I talked about it before. Pay me for the full season. I owed her like 2 or 3 cuts at the end of the year because you know how the rain is. She said, man, don't even worry about it. She said, I already got the house sold. She said, just, you did a great job. Just, you good. So I've been sending out a couple messages to them. Hopefully March hit. Man, people will get to hitting that account, ready to load them up, get ready, get for the season. That's pretty much it this past week, man. And sharpening up, man. Watching different videos. I've been watching a lot of Mike, but I've been watching some other videos too, man. There's a few other channels I've been watching, man. Basically, I'm gonna tell you, I go to that not Google search, but go to YouTube search sometime and just type in exactly what you're looking for, and you will find it. It's sir, man. The free game is It's on you if you're gonna apply the game or not. It's all up to you. So we gonna get it in, man. We gonna get to this news because this some stuff they've been talking about at the expo every year. I'm telling you, I got something funny going on right now, bro. With I don't know what's going on, but we gonna get through this tonight. Cause usually I got this set up, but we gonna rock out like I said. Here we go. All right, here go the news right here, and it's talking about some stuff that we all resist.
Not going to blow over anytime soon. This morning, the Portland City Council passed an ordinance banning gas-powered leaf blowers for most of the year, starting in 2026.
But the move could create a financial burden for landscaping companies. Fox 12's Carly Olson reports from City Hall with the details.
The ordinance would prohibit people from using or hiring contractors who use those gas-powered leaf blowers between January 1st and September 30th each year.
January 1st to September 30th in Portland, they trying to ban the blowers. You can't use them. You feel me? Man, hey, y'all drop something down. How would y'all feel right now if just immediately in your city, your town, they said, hey, we got a ban on it?
Starting in 2026, and it would become a year-round ban in 2028. Even though that start date is a couple of years away, the transition could be a challenge for some small businesses.
I was for it, but I was also against it.
For Malik Hopkins of Hopkins PDX Services, Portland City Council's decision to phase out gas-powered leaf blowers makes him nervous about the financial impacts of going fully electric.
You got to do a
Because
lot
listen, man, them blowers, they cool. They cool, right? Like I say, I've used them. Once you get the yard maintained, you can use a battery blower. But that's when you get it maintained. Man, I'm telling you, just to me, with what I got, it's not ready fully yet. You can use it on your maintain weeklies. But when you got fresh spring cleanups, fall, the batteries, they ain't, you know what it is. It ain't like the gas.
To your trailer or your vehicle to hold those batteries just for those charging stations, because those batteries don't last that long. It makes it a little bit more difficult on us sometimes
My
because
point.
of the cost of certain different equipment.
Starting costs for gas-powered leaf blowers can set you back $500 to $700, and electric leaf blowers might be about the same. But you'll have to drop another several hundred on a battery.
Come on. So, and then you heard what he said. That man right there, somebody, it sound like he's out in the field. Well, he's out in the field. He telling you the same thing I'm saying, man. Them batteries, they just don't last. Cookie cutters, you can all day long. But for what I'm doing, I'm telling I can't use them like I would want to use them. I use them when I can, though. They do have it still has a purpose.
Incentive program is really going to be targeted at small businesses.
That's where Multnomah County hopes to step in to provide financial assistance for businesses who just can't foot the bill.
The company
now it's a money game. They're gonna help you. They're gonna help you pay them back.
will have to fill out an application online, and they will have to submit their receipt and other paperwork. Once we review that and approve it, then we'll be able to issue them a check for a portion of the cost of replacement.
Commissioner Carmen Rubio said
crazy,
Wednesday
dude.
gas-powered leaf blowers can only work against the city's clean energy goals.
1 hour of operation emits smog-forming pollution
They don't
comparable.
listen. Hold on. Just check it out. Look at the board. Do anybody know what they do? Anybody up there look like they know what they talking about? Feel me? Just look at them when it come to gas and battery. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. You got to follow the money with this stuff.
To driving a 2017 Toyota Camry about 1,100 miles, or approximately the distance from Los Angeles to Denver.
Man, get out of here.
Hopkins wants to do his part to help the environment, but he also hopes it doesn't discourage people from pursuing his career.
It's just going to be basically hard for the little person, basically a person that wants to get into the field, that wants to get out there and do what we do. It's going to be hard for them to start because it's going to be fairly expensive.
Those found in violation of the ordinance could face penalties from a simple warning up to $1,000 in fines for repeat offenders. And those applications for financial assistance from the county opened this July. Reporting in downtown.
Man, y'all heard this. So y'all see what it is. We've been hearing it for years. So, man, what y'all think, man? They banning them. You hear what the guy's saying. He's out there using them. The batteries just don't work, man. For the small guy, and for some of the guys who's already established, man, to have the transfer from gas to battery, if they was just hit your area like that, hey, that's crazy. So, but like I say, we all been knowing, man. I'm gonna start Googling. I'm gonna find out like exactly the spots that's on the ban and see what like the percentage of the states is, because we all know it's coming. I hope everybody been running a little battery. I ain't gonna say I hope y'all have, but pretty sure everybody been running a little battery here and there. You feel me? So, man, so tonight, man, we gonna talk about systems, man. So we coming into the season again, and man, since the season started, I got a lot of calls, a lot of questions about the card on foul, man. And that's one of the free games that's out here, is that card on foul. That card on foul is out here, like, you'll see it all the time. I use this CRM. I use this one. I get paid by this one. And so I done got a lot of texts with guys like, man, how do you go about getting a card on foul? How do you ask them? I'm scared I'm going to get pushback if I ask them. I might lose the customer. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing this. And so I'm going to tell you, man, this is just me. This is in my eyes. To have the card on foul, it's simple. It's easy for anybody, but you have to have a system that leads to them put that card on foul. And here's what I'm saying. I don't know how people find you. I don't know if they find you, if they find y'all on social media, Google, word of mouth, however they're finding you. Once they find you, you need to have a system after that that's like to get them card on foul. And I'll basically give y'all my rundown on how I do it. So with me, this is what I do. I get a call from somebody, or I get an email, And 9 times out of 10, if I get an email, my email's coming off my website. It's linked to the website. Have you a Google. If you ain't got a Google, 2026, I suggest you have you a Google. Google account is just, you got to have it. Once you get this, you can tell a customer, all right, I'm coming out, I'm giving you an estimate. You got to have a CRM for this. To me, you got to have a CRM. I'm coming out, I'm going to give you an estimate. You give them the estimate. Once you give them the estimate, this is when your system comes into play. What up with it, DS? This is when your system comes into place. You send that estimate out. Once you send that estimate out, you should have something that says approval or rejected. Either they're going to approve this job or they're going to reject this job. And that's what I'm saying. You got to have a CRM to set this up to even get a card on file. So they're either going to approve the job, they reject the job. And we already know what that is. They reject the job. Hey, that's a customer you just probably didn't need no way. You know what I'm saying? Or you might have, you could have lost the estimate for something else. I like to ask the customer sometimes, what made you not want to go with me? You feel me? What made you decide not to go with me? And by them telling me that, it basically helped me with a better closing rate on my next one. So anyway, let me go back to it. So once you got the system, they accept or they reject, right? If they accept, now once they accept, this is when the card on file link comes into play. You feel me? I never tell nobody card on file. I say I'm going to send you an estimate. Hey, once they approve, it's nothing else after that. I'm about to see everything that's going to happen. Once they approve it, the link is with their approval. I use You're Able. I started with Yardbook. It's a reason I switched to You're Able now, and I love it. But even if you got the free stuff, you can still do the same thing. You send that approval over. Once they send that approval, man, you put every single detail that you want in there before you start this job. So it's no confusion on what's about to go on in season. You won't get no pushback. It's no confusion because they're looking and agreeing to terms and conditions. The same way we do when we sign up for the cell phone. Same way we do when you sign up for any subscription-based service or any service. It's terms and conditions. When you come to this accept, this is when you're going to have your terms and conditions. This is when you're going to have your here is the link to put the card on file. Don't never say it to nobody. If you say it to somebody, it depends on who it is. 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to get pushback. In my first experience, when I didn't know how to get a card on file. And it was all, I was like, okay. I think it was like I maybe had 1 or 2 customers went for it, and I might have lost 7. And it was all because of my wording, and it was all because of my approach. You know what I'm saying? I didn't just imagine somebody right now, when you get ready to pay for something, they say, all right, give me your credit card. But they not looking like a regular, what we would call a regular business. You feel me? Because, we all, know the elephant out of the room, the lawn care people, unless you got your stuff uniform. Another thing that goes into this, getting this card on file, look professional. Uniform is another thing that makes it so easy. Unless you're uniformed up, truck uniformed up, they take you a different way. If you're coming out there with a regular shirt, you're coming out there with, you know what I'm saying, you just look like the truck in the truck, what they all say. It's going to be very hard to get somebody to want to trust you to get that business. You want to look professional. Even out the gate, I started off with, man, my homeboy here, shout out to him, shout out to A1 here. Man, as soon as I came out the gate, man, I had my dude make me 20 shirts. You know what I'm saying? I had to make me 20 shirts because I didn't know how hard I was going to be going or not in the game. And I wanted to have extra shirts just in case, I got too busy. I couldn't wash like that. You get to summertime, you might get to sweating and running through a shirt, throwing another one in the truck. So little stuff like that. So going back to this, you putting your terms and condition in. I know I'm going all over the place right now, but it's going to make sense in the end. Terms and condition. When you get this accept or reject, this is when you're going to put your terms and condition in. This is my charge for if you got dog poop and you don't want to deal with dog poop. This is my charge for weekly. This is my charge for bi-weekly. This is what you're going to be to the end of the season. skipping cuts. This is when you want to mention about skipping cuts or anything. This is when you want to mention cancellation fees. You know, I've had a couple people sign up and they got away. You feel me? I ain't gonna say they got away, but I wasn't running the right way. You really want to have you a cancellation fee to where you got a month to replace this income. So if you lose this income, you feel me? You got this cancellation fee. They leave, you got a month of that slot right there for you to fill, and you not missing the income. You feel me? What up, Wilson? So, like I say, when you get to your accept and reject, this when you're gonna put all your terms and condition in. Your terms and your terms of service and condition. Once they hit accept, y'all are ready to go. I don't care if you use it. Whatever CRM you using, which I'm like I say, I'm using Your Able, bro. And it's just the interface is what got me. It makes it, man, it's the interface. I can speak on them and I can speak on Yardbook because I use them both. I can't speak on no other CRM because I never use them. I can speak on these because I use them both. And I'm telling you, for me, paying it is worth having that extra interface just to me and the little stuff that I can do that you can't do with the other. And so once you sign up, y'all ready to go. After that, man, let me tell you something. This what's going to happen. You ain't going to have no more late payments. It's going to stop that. You ain't going to be chasing no payments. You're going to be able to see who's serious and who ain't serious now. Because the ones who not serious, they will stop at that accept or reject page. That's how you stop your time from getting wasted. You don't want to be going out doing a yard. You out there working like crazy. I've had it happen, like I said in the beginning. Man, it be 90 degrees, 95 degrees. We got humidity. You get done with a yard, you don't get paid, man. That's a frustration. Like 2026, you can't be doing that no more. So whatever CRM you getting, set it up like this. Put your terms and conditions all that. So when they accept, you know what's up. This was gonna happen though, like I'm saying. I lost a lot of customers when I first did that. I went from but they was all the wrong customers. I went from maybe 46 customers to about 24, 23. I lost about 20 customers. I lost them 20 customers. I got some more customers. I only had like 23. Like I said, I ended up working it back up to maybe 33 that year. I was making the same amount of money, if not more, than I was making when I had the 46 customers. I'm making the same thing now with 33. Up the price. I got the better customers. Card on file. A lot of customers when I got them card on file. Let me see. 20-minute talk and write out a check. Hey, it cuts out that. Now I ain't saying I don't like that. Because let me tell you something, I even got my customers card on file. They still come out and holler at me and talk to me. They like the system. I had a couple people, they was like, look, I hate leaving checks sometimes. One of them told me that. One of them, they was just busy. So they'd pay me ahead when they could. Sometime, might be 2 or 3 cuts before I get the payment. So I'm speaking on 2 different customers. When I put both of them card on file, they both told me, man, it's so much smoother. And it wasn't so much for them. They was really they appreciate what I do for their yard. They was happy to know that I'm getting paid on time. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no pushback. They was happy to know I was getting paid on time because they know I show up and do my job. You feel me? Card on file, bro. That's the process. You can't do this if you ain't got no system, though. It's no way you're going to be able to do this without no system. Unless you one of them dudes. Because it's still, say if you tapping to pay, all that tapping to pay, you still doing the same thing. Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, all that's cool. It's not a real business, though. Just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? You can get your money that way. That's cool. But I'm telling you, running like this is going to be a lot smoother. Still with Cash App, you got to wait till they send it. Still with Zelle, you got to wait till they send it. Still with all this, you got to wait till they send it. Once you switch it over to this system, it's totally different. You can charge at the beginning of the month. You can charge before the cut. You could charge but after the cut, or you could charge at the end of the month. That's why I put the poll there. Now you decide when you want to get your payment. If I was you, I wouldn't be giving out loans though to the end of the month. I wouldn't give nobody no 30 days. You feel me? Because I'm gonna tell you, you go 30 days, you might get a card at the end of the month. They might have done cut the card off or something. Now it ain't hitting. You need to be charging at the beginning of the month. You need to be charging really. You need to be charging just pre-service. I'm gonna say pre-sale is what you really need to be trying to shoot for. Like charging beginning of the month, charging before the cut. That's what you need to be shooting for. Now, if you timid on it, you scared about it, you really on the board about it, then don't do it. Just wait till after the cut. But I'm telling you, soon as you done with that cut, you feel like services has been rendered, you hitting that button when you're in a truck. You're getting paid that day. You're not chasing your payments. You got to get your system and swap it out like this. If you still can't, because I'm telling you, the only reason why I'm saying this tonight, it's a lot of people that's hitting me up. How do I do this? How do I go about it? Ain't none of my customers gonna go for that. Man, listen, I thought all my customers wasn't gonna go for it. Hey, get mine on the front end. Heck yeah. Listen, I thought when all mine wasn't gonna go for it. Like I say, the ones that wasn't gonna go for it, hey, they got rid of themselves. And I still appreciate them for everything they did in the beginning, for the lessons they taught me of the wrong customers, not really doing my due diligence before I got in the business. You know what I'm saying? Because I just got out here, man. I wasn't looking on internet or nothing. I'm being honest. I treated this really like what I know how to hustle as. Get out here and just bust your butt and sell yourself. That's what I know. So that's what I started off as. You feel me? But if I would have did my due diligence for real, talked to more people before I started the game, I could have learned more, even more. Because I still got guys that I started. I got guys around me right now that's here. They've been doing it maybe 8 to 10, 12 years. They still don't have a card on file. You feel me? They still, I ain't going to say all of them because I don't know all their prices, but I know I've had some people call me and it's still $30, $35. You can't do that, man. Even with card on file. Let's just say, because you're going to have a fee with this. When you get card on file, it is going to be a fee associated. It might be 2.9 to 3% You feel me? I mean, this is just what it is. But I'm telling you, I do this. It's so easy at the end of the year also when I just hand these taxes over to my CPA. It's easy. It's like, bam, here you go. He looking at everything. He can see it right then and there. Everything's right there. It's no bunch of receipt box or nothing. It's how you got to run your business, man. I'm telling you. So, but once I switched it like this, man, I'm telling you, this what happened. This what really made me do it too. If they don't respect the process, they don't. I'm telling you, this what made me do it. So, if y'all watch my YouTube channel, go back and look at my old truck. I used to have a red GMCR. I was paying a payment on it, bro. My first truck got hit. When my truck got hit, it was around that rough time in COVID where you couldn't get no truck for just cash. It was hard to get trucks for cash then. But this the game we in. You got to have a truck to work out of. Had to get a truck, had to make a payment. Made that payment, I think about 2 years. I had that rough year in 2023. My payment system was messed up, bro. 2023, I was messed up. Chasing payments. I still take cash. I just take it up. I take it up front, Willie. You feel me? I take it up front, or I got 2 people that still pay me. But they've been paying me cash since I started, and we never had a problem. So they in a whole different category. They money good. They credit scores are 850 with me. You feel me? So they in a whole different credit score. But like I say, when I wasn't getting these payments, man, and having this card on file, that was the year 2023. I felt it. Man, I had people owing me money. My prices were still low. And man, I got life going on. You feel me? I got the truck payment. I got kids. You still got stuff going on in your business. I think I had 2 mowers mess up on me that season. You feel me? I blew an engine that season, 2350. All this adding up. And I got people owing me money. I got low prices. And I felt it that year in business. I'm telling you, a lot of people would have went back to work like I did, and they would have stayed there. You know what I'm saying? That listen, when I knew I was out of pocket when he was coming to get the truck. Let me tell you, when he came and picked up the truck, bro, I did like this. Here, take the keys. I'm gonna tell you why I did that. I didn't want those payments. I've never been a payment type of guy. I've always been the type to cash out on my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I cash out when I can. I just believe in riding a $2,000 car till you can get you a $10,000 car. Ride that 10 till you get your 20. That's just always how I came up, because that every month you gotta make that payment. You feel me? So when I passed them keys over, bro, it was almost like I was back free. You know what I'm saying? I handed them keys over. Man, I knew I knew exactly what I was about to do. I said it's about mid-November. I said all I'm about to do is do what I gotta do. I'm about to go back to work until the grass get to growing again. So I ended up getting a job, man. And I'm telling you, that's why card on file. Hey, if you ain't got that card on file, you ain't paying me up front no more. I ain't going through them seasons no more. I sit back, bro, and I went to work January 2nd. And I worked from January 2nd to March. It was either March the 13th or the 15th. I got it in my phone. It was March the 13th or the 15th. And between January 2nd and March 13th or 15th, I saved exactly almost 11,000 at that job. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do it. It was some overtime I didn't want to do. Let me tell y'all, okay, hold on, I'm gonna break this down to y'all. This is the type of job I was doing. I'm gonna break this down because y'all know we can really get out here. I was working 84 hours a week, making $2,050. And I did that from January 2nd to March the 15th. Some weeks I didn't work the full 84s though. And I saved everything. I went and bought another truck cash. And when 2024 hit, I said, I never take another customer without a card on file. And I'm telling you, 2024, I lost a lot of them people, like I say. But I had less people. I had like a double digit less though. This was crazy. I had like 10, 12, 13 less people. I'm making the same amount of money. And I ain't chasing my money. And I'm actually getting customers. They good customers now. It like total 2024. It started switching over. You feel me? And it was with that card on file, man. Let me tell y'all something, bro. That card on file is serious. When people say it, I know y'all heard them saying it. I know y'all like, man, I can't do it. Throw it out your head. Just throw that shit out your head for real. Man, you gotta say, this is how I'm about to run my business. I'm gonna run my business how this cable company keep charging me. I'm gonna run my business how this water bill keep coming. I'm gonna run my business how this light bill keep coming. I'm gonna run my business how when I get up there, when my truck gotta get serviced and my truck at the shop, you feel me? Yeah, I gotta run them payments the same way they running them payments. You feel me? Because you ain't getting your truck back until you get this man paid. You feel me? Man, you better run your business like that or you're gonna be out of here. Or you just gonna be always like right there. Cause I'm telling you, it's gonna weed out those bad customers. All right, my lady who shout out to her. She man, I wish she watched this show. I ain't gonna tell her about it because she crazy. She cool, but she crazy. But anyway, when I told her about and I switched her over to that card on file, when she seen it come over, it looked just like the link looked just like my website, looked just like my shirts, looked just like it when it come to getting paid. She already felt comfortable. You feel me? She like everything's uniform. Everything's looking just like the power company. Everything's looking just like the water company. When you see them, it's uniform. When the bill come, everything looking the same how I look on that truck and everything. You know what I'm saying? Look the same how I look on their shirts. Man, that's what make people like, okay, I'm more comfortable putting this card on file with him. You know what I'm saying? So when I told her and I switched her over, Man, she turned me on to 2 people. She said, Antonio, she said, thank you. She said, I know you're getting your money now. She said, but that is really convenient for me. She said, it's so convenient. She said, and I can see. She's like, and I'm going to tell you another thing. Throw this in her. Don't send them no receipt every time. Please don't. You send them a receipt every time they get to watching how much they spending with you. Don't do that. Just if they ever need a receipt, it's logged in her. You just pull them for them. You feel me? So, but anyway, when I got on her, she's like, it's so convenient. She turned me on to her daughter. She turned me on to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And because what it was, this is what happened. They would always be at work. One of them literally told me, the guy that does my yard is good, but I hate having to drive to go pay him, and I hate for him to have to come back and meet me. Could you set us up? That's literally how I got somebody. All because of how the money was getting transferred. Sometimes they would have to go drop it off of the guy, and they said, man, when I get off work, I don't want to go drive across town. You know what I'm saying? Just set my card up like you set my aunt's up, and I'm going to run with it like that. And I end up getting them. Like that. So, let me see. And yeah, so check this out. Like what you said, let me see. TB Racks walk out without paying money. So let me tell you something else about the card on file too. This is what it does. Once you get this, you got this system now. This is how this goes to work for you at the bank. Cause I'm telling y'all, if you don't got your stuff set up like this, you need to. It's 2026. If you ain't got a Google, if you ain't got a business bank account, and if you ain't got a system like this to get you paid, this is like bam, bam, bam. I'm telling you, you do this. I don't know. I ain't saying everybody running like this, but you do this. I could almost guarantee you it might be rough at first, but your next year, you probably go up 25, 30, 40%. Real talk. Because you really running it how you're supposed to run it. It's no, everything's in order. It's no all over the place type thing. So this is how it works with the bank, man. This is how it works with the bank. My credit was toe up. So I'm telling y'all, when my truck got hit, I had my other truck cash. When my son's mom got when she passed in 2019, I basically, like, my credit from a couple years, it basically held me afloat to not go back to work. And so my credit got messed up. And so this is what happened. When my truck got hit, I had to go get that truck, like I said. And I was just in the mind frame of, golly, I'm going to have to put off. I'm just going to either try to find me a truck. I was ready to pay like 10 racks for a truck cash. I just couldn't find one at the time like that. And so I'm going to these lots and stuff, and I'm having to look at the truck because I got to get a truck at this time. It's like I've been down 45 days. The insurance finally hit me with a check, and I got my money with it. So I'm like, okay, let me try to get the best deal I can out here. So I'm out looking for trucks. I'm all over. My credit's tore up. So y'all know the first thing I'm going to do is run the credit. I ran my credit, but my stuff was kind of messed up. But my business, I'm going to say I had the card not on file, but this is what would I'm going to tell you, I didn't have the card all the way on file, but I was running it pretty good, kind of still, before it got out of whack at the end of 2023. But say if you got your card on file, right? Your credit messed up. But you got it to where you doing $2,500 a week, $2,000 a week. We just say that, something like $2,000 a week. This is coming in every week. But you doing this for like 3 months now. If you wanted to go in the bank with your bad credit, but you got these bank statements where the last 3 months, this income, they can see this income, I guarantee you're going to get the loan you want, or they're going to work out something, and your credit's going to become better than what you thought it was, because they can see where you're running your business the right way. They can see recurring income dropping in your account. You feel me? They see it coming. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say you wanted to become your own bank or stack your own bread. All right, you got your 3 months. Let's just say you putting up $5,000 a month, $4,000 a month. Let's just say that. Yeah, 3 months that went by, you got your $12,000 in the bank account. And we just speaking on somebody in the beginning. And now you can actually hold on to your 12. You can hold on to your 12. See, this is stuff, this is a game I didn't have in the beginning that I wish, you know what I'm saying, I got now, though. You can hold on to this 12. let's just say if you wanted to hire somebody, you hold on to this 12, you go loan against your 12, then you plan against your money, you use your money. You use this other 12, you could just hold that for like your employee, for like payroll. Or let's just say if you solo, man, do your thing, McNerd, man. Hey, appreciate you coming through last week, man. Get you some rest. Let's just say if you solo though. You solo, right? You solo, you want to go buy you another piece of equipment. You like, man, I done did the most I can with what I got right now. I'm right there where you in the mid season. Something calling now. I got this. It's slowing me up. It's calling now. I got like 10 more customers. I need something that's gonna speed me up. I need to get out here and knock this out. But I don't want to take my whole 12 out. You feel me? Now, even if your credit messed up, if the bank can see this, check this out. The bank can see this, and shout out to one of my dogs. He did this year. The bank can see this, right? Okay, we're going to give you the 12. This is what you do. Now, you might be making a stack a week. Man, you pay this back in 12 weeks fast. Just go ahead and give it to him. Pay him back fast. Wham, wham, wham. Give it to him. Pay it back. You're going to get yourself in a position now to where my credit was messed up. But since I got these cards on file, my income rolling in nice, they'll take a little chance on me now. Let me make the best of this small loan, knock this out. Okay, here come another one. Let me knock this out now. And then your credit's getting back on the up and up, bro. You feel me? I'm telling you, like, you have to run your business the right way, my dog. TNL, y'all seen him 2 episodes ago. The man's went in, he couldn't get a more because of his credit. He went back the next year, he got the more. You feel me? And I'm pretty sure he paid him off as soon as he could. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go back and listen to the episode. He told what he did with it. You know what I'm saying? So this is everything to come with putting that card on file, man. If you scared, get out of it now. I'm telling you. Man, listen. It's just like you jumping off into the water to 15 feet. You feel me? You know what I'm saying, man? Just jump, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you got everybody ready to catch you, ready to help you swim, you ain't gonna drown. We all gonna help you get back afloat. You gotta run your business like this year, man. I'm telling you, it's a tremendous feeling when you got done with them yards. And I'm talking about I'm in Kentucky, that humidity sometime 106, 109 in the summer. Man, you don't want to be in that truck and you like, they ain't paid me. Man, they told me they'd be home this afternoon. Man, all that stuff, man, let that now. As soon as you get done, boop, you get in the truck. It motivates you. You seeing what you got on deck on your schedule for the day. I got 700 today. When I come home, I got 700. That's how you want it. You feel me? You don't want no skipping. Man, listen, this is another thing. I don't go past like you're not getting away with a bunch of cuts. I got one dude this year, and usually I don't go past one cut. He owed me for 2 cuts. It is what it is. This year, I got something for that this year coming up. Ain't no 2 cuts or nothing. I got something for you on that. So, but I'm telling you, man, listen, I had a lot of people call me, how do I get the card on file? Tell you, here it go again. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to do a full video again this year because I won't see people win. I don't want to see y'all going through what I went through. I don't want to see y'all having to send your truck back. You feel me? Like, even if you get a job, you don't know if it's going to work out. You can't just go ask somebody to borrow a truck. You feel me? So I don't want y'all going through this like what I went through. Get you a system. If you ain't on Google, try to get on Google this year. If you ain't got a CRM, get your CRM. Like I say, I use your able. If you don't have the customers that's willing to do that, they ain't your customers. Say that to yourself. They don't want to see me. They don't want to see my business do nothing no way. They ain't got a problem when they go to Walmart and walk out and pay their stuff. They ain't got a problem, man. You got to treat you. You really have to talk to yourself and treat yourself like that. I was scared to do it. But once what happened, one customer did. I sent that link. All I'm seeing is boop, boop, boop. Approve. Man, they yard on schedule. Bam. I get 1 do it. You get 2 do it. Just the confidence come with it. Next thing you know, you look up. You didn't have none at first. What up, Shane? You didn't look up none at first. Now you got you 20 customers on file. You didn't even have this at first. You feel me? Let's just say you got you 25 customers. Then you hit that button. You're 50 a piece. You know what you got. Let's just say if you're 50 a piece, you 55 a piece, 60 a piece. Ain't no chasing, no nothing, man, no more after this. So Man, I hope whoever ain't got that card on file, get your card on file, bro. Change your life. I doubled my stuff. Like, I think I did, like I said, I think I did like 93 last year. Solo, I feel like that's pretty good. I'm right there close to 6. The year before that, I only did 46. I went from 46 to 93. Card on file. Doubled it. You feel me? I did more than that in 2022. But I doubled it. You feel me? What up, Johnson? I doubled it, bro, because I put the card on file. You feel me? Man, just do what you got to do for your business. You know what I'm saying? If you still got the money that's coming in with the cash and it's working for you, hey, do your thing. But I'm telling you, it's advantages. I see more advantages of it than disadvantages. I'm going to put it like that. Because like I say, even if you're doing this now, me and my CPA talk. He said, because I've been doing what I've been doing, and me and him, he's been on it. What up with it? Hey, it's that time of the season, baby. Hey, but because I've been doing what I've been doing with him the last 5 years, he told me he could sell my business right now if I wanted to sell it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm nowhere near the type of I just admit my eyes. I guess I'm looking at myself as small and not valuing myself as what I really should be. But he told me, he said, you've been doing everything you're supposed to be doing. If you ever wanted me to sell your business, I got a couple guys that buy lawn care services all the time. You know what I'm saying? He said they will buy yours because they can they can see everything on your books. You feel me? He said, but what you probably want to do is just try to get you like some. So it's like, I still got to tighten the system. It ain't there yet. You feel me? I ain't I ain't got it all, but I'm telling you what helped me. You feel me? I'm telling you what put an extra 25, 30 in my pocket. You feel me? That card on file did that. So, you know what I'm saying? So, man, just it's 2026. We here. It feel good outside. Pretty sure everybody y'all probably gonna be more by the end of the year. It's time to get to some of y'all be doing a lot of the pre-treatments with yards. I never did that. That was one of the messages I sent out today. I'm gonna try to get into that this year. So, but man, get them cards on file if you ain't got it on card on file. It shocked me how many people actually don't do it. Actually, how many people didn't know how to get it on file. It's been very shocking to me with all the free game that's already out here. You know what I'm saying? So, man, do what y'all got to do, man. It's 2026. Let's run it up. Man, appreciate y'all tapping in again. Another episode. And it's Mo Trapping Podcast. We out of here, man. Best to y'all, and let's get it.